Hello, Professor Bright here. Still creaking, still old. And hello, welcome back to Sunless Skies, where got a bit of a news, sort of, kind of, almost, sort of. So, October 10th, we're going to be seeing a new Reach. The Reach is getting redesigned on the 10th. So, we're going to be sticking in Eleutheria for now on the off chance that us going to the Reach might screw up the update. Like, if we're already there and it updates, I got a feeling that's going to break something. So I don't even want to mess with that. So we're going to be staying in Eleutheria one more day. One more day than I expected, which has, some problems associated with it on account of, where we left off. So, let's see if we can survive this and just actually worry about our terror more. Because, oh boy. Oh boy, I say. A disgruntlement of cantankerity. Nice. The Dome of the Rose, though, I believe I fully explored this place. Yes, right. I remember. They wanted my soul to be a bit better in quality. But I do believe there aren't any more places for me to go, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we found all the ports. I believe it was only 7 new ports. You know what? Real quick, let me just check that. Before we go any further with this stream. Or the upcoming things, none of these are the questions I actually have. So, Alright, well, you know what? There are places I haven't explored. Little spots in the map that are still dark. So we'll explore that, we'll just hang around. You know, have a good time. Actually, build up our fortune so we can eventually upgrade ourselves a bit further. Yes, this seems like an idea. A thought occurs. Let's see. Remind me, what do I have in the cargo hold? Bunch of souls. Undistinguished souls at that. Probably should sell those, actually. Can't do... Oh, no, I don't want to abandon that. Not just yet. Let's think. Okay. So, where I think I should go is actually, I think I should go to Langley Hall. Actually, there might be more explorations to do there. And if there aren't, well, it's still an interesting place. Although, I absolutely know that there's more to explore there. Actually, you know what? Let's chat. From the tiara-crested brow downwards, there's nothing about the incognito princess that is not incandescent. She's like the sun and about as dangerous as anything in the vicinity. Wherever the princess goes, she looks around with a surplus of curiosity and a complete lack of care. So why is she traveling? For a change, she says with a smile. After all, I am a princess. The audio just died. Why did it do that? Well, for a change, she says with a smile. After all, I am a princess. The ambition of any princess worthy of the name is not to remain so. Oh, is that just random audio cutout? What the... Confusing. Anyway. So, wow, this is a terrible, terrible thing. The repentant devil looks younger than most devils, but he's significantly older. His gaze is blank and yellow, a wall against speculation. He grooms his sideburns artfully and knows how to be tactful with less seasoned members of the crew. So how's my soul look? He must know how it appears. It is not worth much in its present condition, he says plainly. Too flawed. I could cure you of all that if I had time and if I cared, and if it were not just as easy to take any of the dozen other innocent souls in a better state of repair. If you want him improved, you might, I suppose, try your luck at Carillon. And, I mean, I somewhat do want my soul improved. Although I did need that in order to get into, well, that delightful tea place. Follow the scent of burning. Oh, shoot. You follow the scent of smoldering past the galley and up to the bridge. A fire roars in an impromptu pit. Yeah, stop that, though. I need fuel. You roar and remonstrate. How, you ask despairingly, can you have employed so many fools? How many hands does it take to render an engine adrift in an uncaring sky? This many. No one meets your gaze. Damn right. I have need of all that fuel. Yes, it's an excess for now, but it won't remain that forever. Gotta remember I can tab to do that. Let's see, and lastly... Ooh. Oh. The Rat Brigade has made a mess of your galley. Straw, bits of blanket, and patches from damaged uniforms have been gathered into a makeshift nest. In contrast, tiny notebooks, battered derringers, and hip flasks that are not as small as you might expect are stored with care, stacked in a corner away from prying hands. And let's talk with them. Why exactly do they need a locomotive? Perhaps sharing a confidence of your own will encourage candor. Cinders lights a cigar. Our Sarge kicked the bucket in the blockade, but the night before he told each of us he'd left something in a vault. Old sod must have been loaded. Thing is, we need his account number to get it. He gave part of it to each of us so there'd be no thieving. Hence our predicament. That last mission, our lieutenant sold us out. Half the squad died, the rest scattered. We took the numbers off the dead, but we need to find the survivors of the company. Between us, we have the number, and we still have to find the vault. Cinders grinds her yellow teeth in frustration. Sarge kept some stuff at Carillon. Doubt it's the vault, but it might be a clue. She cocks her head. 50 sovereigns for a trip to Carillon, then. Well, let's spend some time with them as well. They can be a riot if they're in the right mood. The Rat Brigade are playing cards. Cinders is cheating by means of mirrors concealed in the sleeves of her uniform, a spring-loaded trap, and brazen card counting. Albrecht and Petronella have devised a surreptitious drinking game around each new display of bad sports rat-ship. Adorable. Do love the Rat Brigade. Such a delight. Yeah, that's interesting. That gives me many more reasons to go to Carillon. But not just yet. Let's see if we find anything out there. Go, my Cyclopean owl. Oh. Oh, good. Things that are already on our route. Delightful. Let's see what you found, then. Hello. You are deep in the waste of words. Well. Oh, right. Well, this is bad. Again, would have loved a saying. In hindsight, should have got it, but okay, that's not good. An irregularity in the galley. The table is neatly laid, but the plates are all glued in place, and the cutlery has been nailed down. The culprit is quickly discovered when she tries to nail the chief engineer's hat to the chief engineer's head. Everything has its place, she explains when she's dragged before you. Lock with the brig. It's padded and comfortable, used more often in case of sky madness, such as this one, than to imprison mutineers. Fair. You can set her ashore at the next port, where she can benefit from firm ground underfoot and a sensible sky. Also, give me one moment, because I do want to turn this just that little bit down, so it's not quite deafening me. Why the intense music all of a sudden? Curious. And the next thing, which is probably just more of this, I suppose. Ooh. Delightful. Bronzewood. Always have a use for this stuff. I do worry that we're about to die due to this haunting. But maybe not. By the way, what button did I put the... Yes, it was shift for the lights. The last lamppost gleams through the fog, the furthest flung piece of London. I mean, you say that, but, well, we shall see. We shall see what the Blue Kingdom reveals when that time comes. In the meantime, Langley Hall should be, fairly... I saw something moving over there. I don't like that I saw something moving, but I saw it. I'm displeased to have seen it. We good? Okay, I'm assuming we're just fine. Except for the whole situation, but that's neither here nor there. Ooh. A ragged revolutionary shows you 3 crates of mixed munitions, some which look distressingly homemade. He's selling them cheaply today. He needs money more than murder. I'll take it. And in the cloakroom, ooh, you tempt me, but not the best deal I could find. Langley Hall, then. Excuse me. A limitless house that contains multitudes inside, discovered by Lord Langley, is now host to an endless house party. A jetty off the edge of nowhere, a cottage the size of a cathedral. Mellow candlelight shines through its frosted windows like spilt treacle. Here, the vanished Lord Langley founded a home away from home, a London for the exiled, the lost, and the lovelorn. Distance is suspended inside. No one's ever claimed to have charted the entirety of the limitless hall. How long's it been since your last visit? The post officer is here to greet you again. I'm so pleased you've returned. This way, please. Everyone will be so glad to see you. He unlocks the oak-paneled door, and a familiar flood of amber light and bright laughter spills out into the cold. The hall is the oldest part of Langley's project. From here, staircases wend their way to other rooms, halls, landings, and wings of the cottage. Guests sit on stairs, sing from the banisters, or promenade along the hall in search of friends. The closest door to the entrance is wide open, revealing a cloakroom the size of a village green. Fires crackle in 7 hearths. Someone set up a bar. I mean, I do kind of want to hang up my coat and hat. Oh. Ooh. And will fully remove your unwillingness to leave. That seems useful. Hang up the coat and hat. We're gonna be here for a little while. Just a wee bit. Let's explore. The byways of Langley Hall. Some floors are littered with rooms like the inside of a beehive. Others contain but a single bedroom. Doors rarely connect one or more rooms at a time. Lord Langley having apparently preferred his guests get some exercise when moving from the bedroom to the library in search of a nightcap. Fair. Oh. Hello. I need additional supplies to do this. Dang it. So if I explored more, I can't really get anything, it looks like. I need to find the way for that. Which does require more supplies from me. 3 supplies minimum. Or a moment of inspiration, or an unlicensed chart. Okay, well, there's my memory failing me. Recover the coat and hat. Actually, before we do that, sign the guest book real quick. I believe there was a way. No, never mind. We are who we are. None of that foolishness. Return to the kitchen. Glasses of champagne, pasta and bechamel sauce, card games and hot kettles, the gadflies, all-nighters, and perpetual hangers-on. Talk to the notorious Flirt. Yes. She disarms would-be suitors with bon mots that stay just on this side of good taste. Gain some terror. My goodness, even the curators would throw you back. She finishes her absinthe in one long gulp. Delightful. And for this, I would have needed more sovereigns and supplies here. Or to stay for a while. I have a cage catch, yes? How do I not have one? Oh, must have sold them, yes. Hang up the coat and hat for a little bit. Return to the little lounge, yes? What if we share our story? Gained a tale of terror. Unfortunate that. Let's leave. Attempt to leave. And possibly die. We'll find out very shortly. I suspect we are going to be dead after this. Oh, come on, you can't trap me here forever. Away. Return. Get my coat and hat, and potentially die if we... well, if things go as I suspect they will. Weird that you can't get a port report as far as I can tell. I'm sure it's under one of those other options, but... well... I don't see where it is. Yeah, I just don't see it. Don't see it, don't remember it. Unless it's under the guest book, maybe? No. Nurse. No. None of that foolishness. Let's see here. We're going to leave. Yes, thank you. Onwards to elsewhere. To see what this generates. Come on, we're haunted. Let's see what next level of madness we get to. And maybe, against all precautions, I will go direct to... Is there somewhere else I would want to go? I mean, the House of Rods and Chains, I do want to go there. It's just a matter of, well, is there profit in so doing? Achilles, we've more or less fully explored. And if I am going to go... That's curious now. Okay, there we are. We're stark raving mad, we are. It's unfortunate. Enter Libertas, a field of freedom and gloom. Curious. Is this new music? It's familiar, but... Curious. Well, regardless. Scavenge what we can, get some supplies. Useful. Very useful. Oh? I'm sorry, give me 1 second. It appears I had a slight problem. Oh dear. No, you're still working. Okay. It's odd. Sorry about that. Internet sort of died on me real quick there, so... It's solved now. Don't think you missed much. We just went by Langley Hall. We're stark raving mad now. Oh dear. A bristle-mustached corpse takes you aside. He must speak with you regarding a matter of personal importance. In the solitude of your cabin, he breaks into brittle sobs. You watch beads of ice squeeze painfully from his tear ducts. He is so lonely out on the hull. Could he not stay inside? He's picked out a cabin. Unfortunately, it's currently occupied. Won't another empty cabin do? It will not. It must be a recently occupied one. The empty cabins are so cold, you understand. Regretfully decline. It simply wouldn't do to go around replacing living crew with dead ones. Surely he understands. He nods mournfully. You give him some privacy so that he can compose himself. When you return at the end of your shift, you find that he has made himself at home in your cabin. He's asleep in your bed. Iron-hard mustache bristles clog your sink. His soggy socks are steaming on the heating rail. The cheek! You drive him out and collapse into bed. How cold the sheets are. How damp and hard with frost. You slip, shivering, into white, barren dreams. You lost hearts. Damn, that actually really hurts in this. Ooh. That actually really hurts in this one. You don't have access to quite as many ways to improve your stats as you did in Sunless Sea. Oof. Okay. Also, there's some type of horrifying thing there. We're just going to ignore it, though. And just make our way safely forward to Eleutheria. Also want to keep a monitor up because... Yeah, there we go. Oh, dearie me. Because that unpleasantness where the entire stream decided to die on me. Dearie me. Such a shame. But here we are. Oh, come on now. There we are. Okay, these are the ruins of Tartaron, where many roads ended. Didn't we... I feel like I've seen that before, although maybe it wasn't Tartaron, maybe it was somewhere else. Curious. Very curious. Oh! A pistol has vanished from the armory. Knives are disappearing. The signs of mutiny. Conduct a lottery and have the winners birch the losers. That should undermine mutinous alliances. The next day, half the crew walks stiffly. Their faces are haggard from a night of trying to sleep on backs that are ridged with birch welts. The other half avoid their eyes and keep apart. No one does good work that day. Your engine suffers, but mutiny has been forestalled. For a while. Gain 15 terror. Okay, so we are risking mutiny now. Well, that's not good. Okay, so you know how I said before, which might not have gone through because of that internet problem, but I did say that we were going to go ahead and not go to the Reach, simply because of the change next week where they're going to update it. Well, technically it's on the 10th, but yes. Might be going to the Reach just to get this terror dealt with. Is that the lag of loading something new? Something dangerous? Nothing to report, you say? Nothing to report. Why don't I trust that? Also, this lag has me worried. I am surprised that it crashed like that. It doesn't usually... Oh well. Something I'll take up with someone else some other time. Not now. Not right now, anyway. Stainer's Square, which evidently we hadn't found before. Yeah, Hull's not doing great. What's that, by the way? Nothing? Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. We'll just get to Pan and... We'll think. We'll debate. Because on the one hand, I don't want to go to the Reach because if I go to the Reach, I suspect bad things are going to happen when they update it. Like it's not going to load in properly. Or I'll have to restart, which I kind of really don't want to do because I like having a map of the place already and having, debatably somewhat upgraded ship stuff, I guess, sort of, for certain degrees of upgraded. I don't know. It's a choice that needs to be made, and it's not one I'm going to make right now, you understand. It's the hour of veracity, when the word eaters are abroad. Twice Eleutheria has been turned upside down by storytellers, now the profession is prohibited in Pan. During the hour of veracity, the word eaters bare their feet, cover their faces with ash, and roam the city, confiscating stories. Oh. If I had 12 crew, this could have worked. Damn it. During the other hours, the word eaters are everyday citizens of Pan, but when the piping permits, and their faces are grey with ash, they serve only the halved son of Eleutheria. The halved son, you say? Oh dear me. Oh dear me! We lost experience. It's no good. Pan's crowds teem with ash-faced word eaters. They herd you into a tumbled temple, where one produces a copper hook, another a spindle. Afterward, you stumble back out into the jumbled streets, your head empty of stories. Well, that's horrifying. But how do they do it? Oh, I don't have any port reports for him. Yes. Okay. Well, repair the locomotive, regardless. We do need that done. Anyone around, by the way? Fair enough, fair enough. Let's see here. So we do have these carefully packed munitions here, so I'm going to just go to the bazaar and sell some stuff. Get rid of those, get rid of those. Get rid of that packs of munition. And I don't really need these, but I'm going to buy them anyway. Just cause. Daedalian Engineering, by the way, do you have anything besides these things? You do not appear to have anything else. Well. Kind of disappoints me, but is what it is. I would need veils at 25, which tell me... Well, I also need more money, so... Not happening either way. But I technically could. On the other hand... she's so gorgeous, though. Just look at her. Oh. I want it so badly. And then we have this Dagravane class Juggernaut. Which it... Wait, hold up. 10 crew, 15 hold, 80 health. Why do you cost more? Like, you have, 90 health, which is cool and all, but also less hold, fewer quarters compared to the thing that's half your price. Well, on the one hand, it's stylish, and it has an additional bridge slot. Okay, that's why you would get the... Gotcha, the Medea class destroyer is more tough, and okay, I get it. It also has one less auxiliary slot, though. The more I look at it, the less likely I am to grab that. I say. Well, again, doesn't really matter at the moment. At the moment, unimportant. We do have to consider, given our current condition, I think we really don't have a choice but to go back to the Reach. And I want it noted, I am quite concerned about the long-term effects of this. We might just go to the Reach and then head directly back into Eleutheria, although I never fully explored... I never did fully explore Albion. And there's an argument for going back there, especially now that we know things are relatively safe. Comparatively safe? For certain degrees thereof. Depends on your perspective, really. We'll say it's safe enough for our purposes. It's not that difficult to get here. It's not that easy, but it's also not that difficult, so... We shall see. Also, whenever I get back here, I need that assaying parts. Find the parties responsible and dispose of them. Lost 2 crew, oh dear. From what little testimony you can coax from the crew, in the meager scraps of circumstantial evidence you're able to uncover, the most likely suspects are a gunner and a stoker. They protest their innocence during the trial. They're still protesting it as they're cast through the exterior doors and lost to the skies. Not my best of choices. Oh dear. It's looking more and more like we're going to lose this captain to mutiny, which is unfortunate, although it was a learning experience. And on the other hand, if I'm going to start over, if I have to start over to rebuild the Reach, essentially, when they update it, then, well, it's an ending, if an ending must be had. But I'd like to avoid that, if at all possible. And that's the thing, just being killed by a monster, that's something I'm more than willing to restart. Losing to terror, I don't know, that feels more like a loss that I should not just jump back from, if that makes sense. Opportunity to get more crew at the cost of terror, which is a bad idea. I shouldn't do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Nope, stop. Observe the Hermit. I want my Eleutherian mysteries. They have uses, you understand. Now, against my better judgment, let's go... Let's go to the Eagle's Empyrean and then go from there. Right, dowsers. Should probably turn off my lights. And increase my terror generation. I can't help but notice that the lightning's red over that way. Should I be more concerned about that? I feel like this is something I should be very concerned about. I never did find their moon, though. Perhaps we would just explore. Perhaps. We shall see. We shall see what I decide. I'm actually going to take a quick break after this just to make sure everything, works. Cons have always been more suspicious of devils than London was. Hard to believe that considering we tried to invade hell, but, well, I mean, those were the early days of fallen London. Alright. Lane of Lions and Unicorns, London's enclave. Gather a port report. Let's see here. Ooh, what remains of the Guinevere? A scrap merchant is selling off plating from a wrecked locomotive. A plaque on one of the larger plates reads, Guinevere. Her lights failed, the scrap merchant explains, and she crashed one of Eleutheria's little tricks. Oh. Yes. Well, that's not something I'm going to be doing in the near future, at least. Illuminating engineering, though, I do want to just look at it. Just look at it for a little bit, because it's beautiful and I want it so badly. Oh well, anyway. Enough lusting over a better ship. A better locomotive, I should say. The Visa checkpoint. A modest checkpoint stands at the end of the lane of lions and unicorns. Have your visa checked by the guards. You're welcome to the one true civilization in Eleutheria. You're allowed into the Imperium proper. You're as free to explore as any citizen. Where to go, though? Go to the Khan's Market. All merchants in the Imperium, whether citizen or not, operate only with the express permission of the Eagle Khan. The Great Market fills the square below the Khan's palace. The locomotive stations are on the other side of the city, so foreign merchants must travel through the splendid thoroughfares of the Imperium to get here. Each street is lit by evenly placed electric lights. The light is cold and casts hard shadows. Imperium citizens hurry by in silks and cloth. There's always somewhere to be in the Imperium, I should say. All who live here work. There is no space for idleness. Pause for a procession. The Eagle Khan is passing through the streets of his city today. Curious. The street ahead is thronged with people. Laborers, station workers, traders, servants, courtiers, and courtesans line the way to the Blue Citadel. A coterie of lacquer-armored guards keep the crowds at bay as the Khan's red and gold sedan makes its way down the way. Behind it, like the tail of a comet, are the liveried lesser members of the royal family. Their robes trail along the white stone, their crowns sparkle in the red electric light. They toss coins as they pass. You take a handful. Free money is free money, after all. Explore the market. Oh. Were I a better agent? Well, explore the market regardless. The marvels of imperial technology are on display. There are spices in such abundance you can taste cardamom and cloves in the air. You admire matted wool as intricate as a spider's web and as bright as sunlight. It's displaying figures from history. Most prominent is the great Khan who built his kingdom in the Sea. Where does the wool come from? The stall keepers will not say. For now, you only pick up a few souvenirs. The electric lanterns, the miniature moons, produced by the Imperium, are unavailable to you. Stall keepers eye you with suspicion when you ask, and turn away. After a while, a troop of very polite guards escort you out of the Imperium to the port. You've seen enough for today, they say. And some nostalgic crockery, which I believe is all I need to get back here. So that was delightful. Now onward to the Reach. We do need to go back and recover and gain new equipment with which to explore more of the Reach. Although, our terror being what it is, perhaps we take a risk. But no. You know what? No. Today is a day of recovery. Or at least it will be. Because we must. Travel to the Reach. Ooh. Interesting. But no. We could do with a top of munitions. We're experiencing a temporary scarcity, the official smiles. Temporary. The official begins calibrating the time looms. They do run automatically, but we prefer to personally ensure the safety and comfort of skyfarers. He heads to examine your locomotive, making appropriately complimentary noises as he does. Finally, he nods in satisfaction and turns to a vast board covered in dials and lights. Let's get aboard, Captain. We're ready. The machinery grinds and stirs, the steam vents. The sigils of the edifice burn with sullen fire. A force like a great hand seizes your engine. And we're moving. Alright, so now that we're back in the Reach, and I don't actually know where Carillon is, so we can't recover there, but we can get to Magdalene's. The problem, of course, is going to be getting to Magdalene's, and of course the debate. Well, I mean, we're right near Hybris, though. But our terror is very high, so perhaps not. Perhaps we just go to Palmyra and Plenty's, and that, oh, no, go on, go. None of this waiting nonsense, no. We have places to be. Things to do. Monsters to, well, run away from. There will be no fighting today. None today. Could probably make it to Hybris, actually, but I don't want to take that risk. For reasons, you understand. Very good and solid reasons. Well, light doesn't do anything here, so yep, going right on through. To the other side. Do. Now the question becomes, what do we do about this issue? And is 6 where the limit is? Or can we go beyond raving and still survive? I don't think so, just given how many times it said the crew's about to mutiny on me, but maybe. Who's to say? Oh, don't do that. So good to know if I actually hit acceleration while on cruise control, it turns off cruise control like how a car would work. Suppose I should have known that to begin with, but I didn't. Oh, hey, can we mark that? Just mark off the fact that that is the monolith that you decided to just attach a bunch of... oh dear, bunch of bunting to. I believe that's the term, bunting. Oh, it is Nilsson's point. We already did that. I feel like that was a bad choice on your part, but, well, that's neither here nor there. Not really my problem, I suppose. Inconceivable circus. Write me a port report real quick. I don't really want to stick around too much. Let's visit the amusements, though, I suppose. Should be enjoyable. You spend some time watching the sideshow attractions. The amazing invisible flea circus is immediately disappointing. The circus's strong woman, on the other hand, is arguably too good for the place, effortlessly raising all manner of heavy things over her head. The problem is that she makes it look so easy that the audience just shrug. Seems the only thing she cannot lift is the mood. I didn't even know I still had some tickets. Huh. Recruit crew from the circus. You'll need to be persuasive. The circus has some kind of hold on people. Curious. The prospective crew member looks tempted, but their eyes keep dragging back to the big top. I have to be here, they apologize. I think this is where I'm supposed to be. Fair. We'll leave you where you are supposed to be. If you say so. Let's see here. New Winchester? I really don't have any other options at the moment. I don't think my terror can last. I'm actually quite certain 6 probably isn't good. Probably ends badly for me if I let it get that bad. And we are going to be getting close to it. We might not quite get there, but... ooh. Things are not good for us right now. Things are not great. And I see the terror just getting worse. It's getting so much worse. Why is it getting worse? We have plenty of supplies, we got plenty of fuel. What is this? Stop it. Like, I know it's environmental nonsense that's causing this, but... It's got me unsettled, guys. It's got me unsettled. Hum, 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 hum. It occurs to me I should really reorganize a few things. Uh-oh. You wake suddenly, your candles have burned low, and your eyes are still heavy with sleep. You're alone in your cabin, the winds of the wilderness howl outside. You can feel the motion of the engine below you. Something isn't right. Investigate the music. Someone's playing the violin. Oh. You can hear the sounds of a jig echoing through your locomotive. How no one else is up and raising a murder is beyond you. You trace the music to its source, a stoker's cabin. His bunkmate is swaddled in his blankets outside the door, holding his hand over his ears. Captain, please make him stop. Inside, you find your stoker in evening dress with a fiddle under his chin. You recognize the melody. You heard it in Langley Hall. Support the sleepless stoker. No one should be forced from their bunk by such a racket. Fuck. The fiddler listens impassively to your instruction and with some dignity stows his instrument back in its case before stalking back to bed. His bunkmate is profusely grateful. Over the next few nights, various crew complain of hearing fiddling in various parts of the engine. When you check, the stoker is always quietly asleep. Well, everything just got worse. So much worse. I believe we are actually dead now. Quite properly dead. It's gonna go to 6. The mustached corpse pours you a brandy. He's worried about you. Command is a burden and takes a toll. Set it aside for a while. He will watch the ship. Perhaps you'd like to go for a little walk. No, you couldn't at the moment. You're busy. Terribly busy. For your own good, he must insist. You struggle, you slip. Your head strikes the table edge. You come to with a wind on your face. The exterior hatch is open. 1,000 suns are laid before you. Icy fingers grip your collar. As your friend casts you out into the waiting skies, you clutch his arm, pulling him out with you. A gusting wind takes you both, tumbling you into the yawning heavens. At least you aren't alone. Your captains met their end. A most permanent ending. I think I can save this captain, though. I do believe that. Resume. It feels like it should be a more permanent end to this captain, but... Not just yet. Not just yet. Plus, honestly, I just want to see if I can recover this. If I can't, so be it. But I think that might be the end of this stream if I can't. Just because starting a brand new captain, I might as well wait till the Reach is rebuilt, right? After all, it would mean, well, a lot of things. If this captain dies, then I have to rebuild so much. Wouldn't really be worth it, in my opinion. At least not for what I am going to end up doing. Like, in the next hour, I don't think I'm going to make so much progress that it's... Although, I guess... I don't know. That would be something for someone else to say if you guys want that or not. Just to start a new captain for the Reach. I could do that. And the passing on a legacy, the problem with that is I lose a weapon. But I think I can survive with that, actually. Yeah, you know, if this captain dies again, which it doesn't look like she's going to, or he's going to. Can't remember what well, I didn't really pick a gender now, did I? But, yes. Investigate the music again. What if we support the fiddling stoker? He does play well. Damn. The fiddler smiles delightedly, and Bailey is blocking this off, so I can't see anything now. The sleepless stoker is much less blank. Rank prevents him from speaking his mind. The playing continues, and the next 3 after. After the next port, you do not see the fiddler's bunkmate again. Okay, so progress made. We should be fine now. All will be well. We just gotta get there with less than 10 terror. which is very unlikely at the moment, given our current rate of gaining terror. Can we please move faster? This is one thing I don't like about the fact that my stats don't affect my speed or any other locomotive traits, is just I can't go any faster. Like, this captain might be doomed. Like, properly doomed. Or, if terror stays like this and no event increases my terror, we might have this. It's a debate, but we might. Maybe survive. As long as nothing triggers. No events, no events, no events. Come on, come on, come on. And tell me it resets the terror. It does, thank God. Okay. Okay. We got this. So, I guess Victory Hall? Yes, Victory Hall. Where the Tackities are. Here, have some port reports. Enjoy. You guys are apparently thriving. Neat. By the way, what are my options here? Savage secrets, which I have plenty of. Or otherworldly artifacts, which I don't really have that many of, but meh. All good, all good. Company house, I'm not going to bother with that. That's the Winchester Company. I don't really like those folks. Labor exchange. Hi, crew. I have a desperate need for more of you. So... Oh, sorry. Just want to buy 7 of you. Thank you, thank you. Also, while I'm here... Oh, right, I have that. Well, nostalgic crockery I'm going to keep. Because I need that for going back and forth from somewhere. And... Where is it? Where is it? Don't really need that, actually. No, I'm looking for... Victoria Market. Yes, perfect. Sell the bronze wood. And that was it. Yes? Yes. 3, 1, 2. And I have enough money where I can get assaying, or the thing I need in order to assay things. Although, here I believe there's more mining opportunities, if I remember correctly. Also, it doesn't appear that there's any sort of assaying equipment. Well. Damn it. I'm not mad, per se, but I am disappointed. Okay, that's fine. In the grand scheme of things, this is tolerable. The Moloch. Oh, look at her. She looks delightful. Anyway, no. I'm just gonna go out and go do something. Well, we have to go to Magdalene's. We need to fix our current situation. Also, could you go... Okay. That appears to have gotten rid of that. Apparently. Little pop-ups not disappearing. Not a fan. Not a fan. Who owns this? Are you Tackety or are you Stovepipe? Tackety. Well, I'm not going to bother with you. If you do something stupid, though... Okay, there we go. Got company. Yeah, no. You must endure the cold as you do. And, well... Oh, that was a new... well. There's a new story there, and I didn't get it, so... Pity. Pity, pity, pity. Let's turn that up a little bit, eh? And now if we get to Magdalene's, we can possibly fix our terror situation. At least improve our terror situation. Although, what else is out there? Oh? What have you found, little one? Grave site. And 2 things that are delicious, if I recall correctly. Something to crave, which, if I recall correctly, would require canning. Which I technically could get a hold of, but... eh. There's also things to mine, if I recall. The efficiency is our watchword. Curious? Oh. Well, we managed to damage ourselves on it. Good job all around, I would say. Onward to elsewhere. And you belong to... presumably this... well, it must be Tacites, right? Do only dreadnoughts... let me rephrase that. The stovepipes, the loyalists, do they only drive dreadnoughts? Curious. Curious. Ooh, something that glistens, which presumably is mineral in nature, and thus something I must have. I simply must, you understand. Oh no, that's just an island. Ooh, that's a big cantankerous. That's a small one. What do we got? Oh, well, I mean... good. You know. I'll take the hull. I have need of such things, but... wasn't precisely what I was looking for. It's fine, though. It's all fine. All is well. And all will continue to be well. For now. Small comforts for simple minds. I mean, you're not wrong, but could you put it in a nicer way? Because I need that place in order to not go crazy and dive off the... yes. Half-price stack of penny dreadfuls. I'll take it. Use for such things. I have. Write a port report. I think treatment for our terror. This will reduce your terror. The shapes in the dark are nothing compared to the ones you see when your eyes are closed. Request a treatment for ennui, I believe. Oh, personal failing, you say? Oh, with which you need a Talon-stewed gossip. Oh, okay, so I'm trading in uncanny specimens with this. I see. The wonders of the heavens no longer still your heart from beating. He takes your hand very briefly and holds it so very gently, as though it were a rare butterfly that had alighted there by chance. This way, please. The attendant holds up a candle before 4 doors of mirrored glass. 4 of our staff are available today. Each has their own specialty. Their names are not yours to know, only their craft. He smiles suddenly, his teeth gleaming like links on a chain. You know yourself best. Who can tend your wounded heart? Whoever you need, you can find behind one of these doors. A very boring individual indeed. Their tedium was sublimely crafted. Curious. A dreadful old woman you once snubbed at a party on New Winchester's waiting in the room. Were it not for the windows, you could believe London had never risen to the stars. Victoria and the Prince Consort glower from every wall. The tea is from fallen London, as is the conversation. She has scrupulously avoided contact with all elements of the wilderness. Her concerns are parochial, her interests solipsistic. She delights in regaling you with the happiness this has given her. But did not... But... I mean, Oh. Oh dear. I need a moment of inspiration and an unlicensed chart to improve our condition. Oh, fuck. Well, let's look at that one more time. Moment of inspiration and unlicensed chart. Damn it. Okay, well, this captain may very well be unsavable then. Oh dear. What can I do with that? Let's see. Unlicensed chart. I might be able to get those from the Windward Company if I were so inclined, which I'm not, but when you have no other choice, you go with what you have to. The moment of inspiration is going to be a real problem, though. I don't know where exactly I would get those to begin with. Scavenge and gain nothing, which is always a delight. Sorry, I'm just trying to think of how I'm supposed to survive at this point. Well, I can stay in the Reach. It's fairly well explored, and at the end of the day, as long as I'm not too foolish about it, I can probably not increase my terror that much. I mean, I need to make shorter trips, which is unfortunate, but there are options here. There are options here. We're not completely without options. Get some mining, get some unrefined hours, unless I'm much mistaken. Oh, corpse of something. Well, corpse of the Powell's Grove. Oh. The wreck gleams with frost, its windows are dark, its engine silent, perhaps something of value lies within. Enter through the yawning tear in the hull. The damage is so extensive that the whole chassis is on the verge of collapse. Tread lightly. Your boarding party follows you gingerly through the rent in the wreck's side. The steel bones of the engine groan miserably. You'll need to hurry. Lifting your lamp, you lead your party towards the captain's quarters. Captains often keep their most unusual discoveries to themselves, and I'm curious. Ooh. Your party efficiently and thoroughly turns the cabin over, throwing everything of use into a frost-crackling bedsheet to be examined in better circumstances. Then you hurry back to your locomotive in time to watch the wreck crack, split, and spill its remaining secrets into the sky. Well, there we are. Send out the bat. Ooh, what has it found? Well, obviously it found this. What are those again? Barrel of unseasoned hours. Ooh. Its contents sigh like the tide, you say. Curious. Well. Oh, you want to fight, friend? I assure you this is a bad decision of yours. Uh-oh. There appears to also be something bad down this way. And good night. Explore the captain's cabin. Seek unusual items. Gossip. More hours. A little bit of extra danger in this area, I see. Some fuel. Supplies. Useful. Let's get to that wreck and then... Oh. The peacock wind delivers its bounty. Your supplies burst into new, sickly growth. Well, yeah, but also I wanted to explore this, though. Oh boy, the peacock wind. It just brings so many great things to me. I mean, it's horrifying, but also I want to know. I want to understand. Oh, well, I guess we're not killing that pirate. Not today, anyway. You just stay there and be all bugged out, please. For my benefit, you understand, more than anything else. So this is where they pissed off some cantankerous, eh? Brayley Rock. Okay. The Malay Metcalf. Signal the wreck. Well, that didn't end well. Okay, well, with that extra terror, we need to go back to New Winchester now. Just get this mined. And head on back. I would love to do some more mining and more exploring, but I can't afford to at the moment, just because of how things are right now. So, I mean, that's really not much, but we'll go that way. Making bad decisions, why are we doing this? This is a bad idea. This is not a good idea. We should not be doing this. We should not be doing this. But we're doing it anyway. Ugh, let's have an even worse idea. Hey, buddy. Yeah, have fun with that. And there we go. Check the navigation suite. We may gain an unlicensed chart, and I need those. Damn it. Well, got a ministry stamp permit, and that's nice. You son of a bitch. You shoot me, I'm gonna shoot you right back, buddy. I really don't have time to play, though, so let's get going. Onward to elsewhere. Then we'll take a break. Once we get to New Winchester. Just a short one, you understand. Just a short one. Hopefully nothing else we have to worry about, really. What new facets do we have, though? What's available? A narrow escape, famine, the bell tolls, family footsteps, pestilence. Spell in prison, so many choices, so many choices. All things considered, hearts I more or less have given up on. Because if I can't fix my condition as is, I mean, my hearts are just going to keep decaying. So, no sense investing points there. Irons or mirrors, then? Or both? Although I do need veils. So the august avenues. You spent your youth in stuffy sitting rooms and chandeliered parlors. Hush, and you can still hear the delicate sound of silver spoons and china cups. You were not ungrateful, but your life was hedged by bounds of civility and expectation. You had to disobey sometimes to discover who you were. When you had to rebel, how'd you do it? Secretly and occasionally. You wouldn't bring shame to your household. You kept your disobediences modest and discreet. No one was any the wiser. I mean, both of my weaker stats. Not the best choice I could have, but a choice. And the choice was made. Alright. Yeah, I'm more or less taking hearts as just something I've given up on, more or less. Oh, sing a ballad about the chimneys of New Winchester. Good on them. But come, we have places to go, things to do. What to do, what to do. I could do more exploration and find Carolon. Also, how have I never found Victory Hall? I've gone there multiple times now. Bah, is what it is. Deliver our port reports. Go back and... Real quick, let's check the company house before I go on break. Longitude gossip, ministry stamp permits, so nothing I need. Strictly speaking. Okay. There are other things I'm curious of, but let's resupply real quick. And I'll be back in just a moment. Alright. Well, there we are. Not the best solution, but there we are. Ooh, you do look very tempting. But no. You see, I have use for a canning system. I really don't, but... That extra hold capacity would be really useful, though. Debating a few things right now. Kind of want to buy an upgrade, but at the same time, I don't really need it, strictly speaking, so... Hum. We'll save our funds for now. Actually, we'll... I do like this emanation, though. Brass Raven I might not like, so maybe I shouldn't buy it. Save our money for now. Let's go out and try to find something new. I feel like we're close to finding a port. Oh. What's this? Conductor lottery. Lost some hull. Gained some tear, which is unfortunate, but... oh well, unavoidable at the moment. And I wonder... I don't know what I should be doing, honestly, because if it's that tough to restore my condition, I just don't see me doing that, is the thing. So I think I might just have to toss this captain away. Because, I mean, it's not like unlicensed charts are easy to find. I have to destroy one of those dreadnoughts to get a chance at it. In moments of inspiration, I don't even know where I would get those, so... I don't know. There's a whole lot of question marks that I don't like having as question marks. Send out the bat, and by bat I mean owl. Now let's see what we find, eh? Oh. No, just something to crave, not really interested in that. I'm a wee bit interested in this. Lipkin's Field. If you say so. Onward to elsewhere, come on. Come, we have things to do, people to see. Monsters to slay. Also, I think I should start doing these streams just a bit earlier. Starting to feel the wear and tear from the day. I might set this back to doing this 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a debate, something we'll consider. Carefully. I see you. Don't think I don't remember what you folk did to me before. Oh, don't you get aggressive with me, son. I will wreck your shit. Yeah, what now? Okay, apparently he just ran away. Nope, he didn't. Ah, damn it. That sucked. That sucked even more. Okay, well, all things considered, we've made some progress of a sort. None of that. Want to grab that, listen to the complaint, gain some experience, and let's turn around for a good shot. Need one solid shot. There we go. What do you got for me? What do we got? Okay, specimen. Not all that useful. Well, shoot. Go, see what we got. You say you found something, but, I don't see... well, I see what you found. It's nothing useful. Let's go deeper into this. I imagine it has to be on the outer ring then, right? Because we know that there is a port, I want to say it's Luster was the name, that's in this sort of frosty area. It's the Hour Mines, which I would like to find. But more importantly, well, yeah, more important to me is Carillon at the moment. Which, for all I know, could be up here. So, let's see what we find and go from there. Oh. Ooh, a dreadnought all by itself, huh? I would love to, well, would love to fight that, but I don't think I can survive that. It has a turret, you see. And turrets are dangerous, as is every part of an enduring dreadnought. Let's see what this something grave is. Oh, something horrifying over there. Our terror is intensifying. And sigils are here. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Investigate. I don't especially need any of these. Take the supplies, I suppose. Whoever left these took care that the food was preserved and sealed away. Still edible, with a bit of salt, maybe even pleasant. You will owe a debt, but this is the done thing. Right in the ledger. Captain's name, ship's name, home port, taking or depositing, reason, using a space for any notes that suit your inclination. Okay. So if I wanted to, I could... Okay, I see. Curious. Sorry, I didn't read that all off. I'm actually kind of hearing this noise, you see. And I'm very concerned about what that might mean. Because there are such things as living icebergs down underneath. And while it says there's something horrifying here, I kind of want to see it. Oh, just some sigils in a giant structure. It's fine. Also seemingly constant warfare. Oh my. Is that structure supposed to be like an early version of the relays? Curious, curious, curious. Anyway, I don't hear that sound anymore, so I assume what's causing it is gone. For the betterment of all. Nothing to report, huh? Okay. Might as well grab this and then get back. Ideally, all the way back to London. But we shall see, we shall see. You know what? No, to Port Prosper. Port Prosper, and then, if there are no objections, I believe we'll be taking our rest. At least till next week, when the Reach will change. I'm kind of curious how exactly it's going to be changing. They said they're basically redoing the Reach with what they've learned from doing the other two areas, Albion and Eleutheria, so I'm curious, but at the same time, you know, it's one of those things where I don't fully want to re-explore it, but I think we've explored as much of Eleutheria as we're likely to do with things not quite out of early access yet. It's going to be happening soon. It's January 31st. They plan on taking this out and fully releasing it, but well, we'll see what happens. We shall see. We shall see. And in the meantime, of course, there are other games I can stream, including a possible return to an old favorite of mine. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what the future holds. Right now, it holds me going to Port Prosper, and never mind, we're going to New Winchester, because I just realized what our terror situation is. So, yes, New Winchester would be best. If only there was a way to go just that little bit faster. I really actually kind of don't like that very much. The fact that you're stuck at this single speed, and you can't expand it with any, like, upgrades. None of these are engine parts. Kind of hate that, actually. More I think about it. Bah. Oh, well, I've probably complained about it before many times, no doubt. Ugh. Really? Come on now, you know you're not gonna hit me. You know better than that. Oh my, our fuel and hull. Wow, you're a speedy little bastard. Well, if you really want to do this. Oh, just dodge right into that. That's great planning right there. Really? As soon as I turn around to fight him. Okay. You know what? I'll take it. Our hull's not great. Lost some supplies, lost some fuel. Didn't find the port I was looking for. Not feeling great overall. Feeling pretty terrible. But we'll limp back to New Winchester and call it there. Not the longest stream I've done, but, well. Well, I say. An end is needed. Mostly for my sanity, more than anything else. Oh? Eat your fill. Lose some terror. Good. Also, I can't help but notice all this fungus you got here. A little worrisome. Just a wee bit. Oh, that is interesting. So it turns out you can just hold down the button and you'll keep shooting. Interesting to know. I kind of just assumed that there was a reload time to this. And frankly, that gun does benefit from some precision with your shots. Still, interesting. A lottery. Gains us terror, causes more problems in the long run, but... well, it's where we are now that I've let ourselves get to raving status. Alexander Yang claim. Wonder who Alexander Yang is. Presumably it was a Kickstarter backer, but... curious what the story is behind that person. And... docked. Okay. First of all, gonna resupply. And sell our tiny a bit of unseasoned hours. And... I should consider other options, really, but... fully repair our hull. Real quick, I should say. We do have opportunities there, I see. Might pursue those next week. Oh right, didn't have any port reports to give in. Duh, because I didn't visit any ports. Well, I'm going to call it there, because next week they're going to be updating the Reach, and I kind of want to see what that's about. But for the rest of the week, the Tuesday, Thursday streams, I mean, we'll see. We shall see. I have plans. We'll see if I follow them, right? 10 p.m. EST Tuesday, 10 p.m. EST Thursday, and 10 p.m. EST next Saturday. So hit that follow button if you want more of this. And for those of you on YouTube, thank you for your time. Note the like, comment, and subscribe buttons below. Use them responsibly, and I shall see you all soon. Bye-bye.